Hi everybody, this is Cindy's Place, and I'm Cindy, and this is my lovely granddaughter Sydney, and I'm Cindy. So anyway, she's going to help me today to make a healing salve, excuse me, from our herbs. This is herbal medicine. It's an herbal salve. It can be used for multiple purposes. I'm choking up here. You can use it. It's really good for burns like sunburn, that kind of thing, bee stings, any kind of minor injuries. You just apply it to the wound and it's very healing, and it has a bit of an antiseptic property to it, so it will kind of numb the skin a little bit to help with the pain. So she's wanting to learn herbal medicine, which I'm very proud of her. And so she's here this week with me, and we're doing herbal medicine. So today, I'm going to let Miss Sydney show you how to make a healing salve from our herbs. So take it away, Sid.
Okay, so we have calendula, we have St. John's wort, we have comfrey, and we have plantain leaf.
And those are going to be the ingredients, the herbs that we're going to use to make our healing salve. So first thing we're going to do, Miss Sydney, is I'm going to read her the directions and she's going to do the work. So we're going to need 12 fluid ounces of olive oil into our pan that we have on the stove. So do you know where the ounce thing is?
That would be cups, and the ounces would be the fractions? Or would it be on the outside?
No, there's ounces. It's marked ounces, if you can read that one. Or this one's much clearer. You want to use this one?
Sure.
See, that one goes up to 8 ounces, and we need 12.
So we do
8 and 4. And you have to be exact, so measure here. Make sure it just only goes to the 8-ounce part. Okay, there's 8 ounces. And we're just going to put it in our saucepan on the stove. Or, not saucepan, but our pan. Okay. And she's going to need 4 more ounces. Is that enough, or are you going to need some more oil?
I think it'll be enough. I just gotta find the ounces now. Oh, here you go.
You want 4 ounces. And it has to be 4 ounces with the cup level. Look at the intensity on the face. Okay, sit it on the counter. Make sure it's a level 4 ounces.
Yep.
Okay, good job. Okay, and we are done with our olive oil. I'll put that over here out of the way. So you want to put 12 ounces of olive oil in your pan on the stove. Okay. And then we want, okay, turn it on low or medium, which would be medium. Turn it on to medium. That one there, yeah. Put it on medium. Okay. And we'll let the oil start getting warm. Okay, and one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to let your olive oil get too hot, because it'll go rancid and it'll make your salve smell funny and it just won't turn out right. So do not heat the oil higher than medium to make the process go faster. This destabilizes the oil and causes early rancidity, which we do not want. So we just want to warm up the oil, and you don't want to boil it. So we'll be back in a second. Okay, what we're going to do now, while the oil is getting warmed up, and it's pretty much warmed up right now, she's going to take a third of a cup of each of our ingredients. And which one are you putting in first?
I am putting St. John's wort first.
Okay, would you like a spoon?
Yes, please.
Get her a spoon. Might be a little easier. There you go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So 1/3 cup of St. John's wort, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now she's going to stir it into the oil. Stir it all up in there good. That's St. John's wort. Okay. And then we're going to come back over here and get which one are you going to do next, madam?
Probably comfrey.
Okay. And 1/3 of a cup of comfrey. And these are all dried herbs, chopped and dried. Okay. And we're going to stir them right there in with the St. John's wort. Your oil looks like it's getting pretty hot, so let's turn it down to simmer. Once your oil gets hot, put it down on simmer because you don't want it to boil. You just want to keep it warm. Okay.
And next we'll do calendula.
Or another name for calendula is marigolds. And these are just the flower heads of the marigolds.
This one's pretty thick.
Yeah, those are flower heads. So we'll just get 1/3 cup of those smashed down in there. Get them in as best you can. Okay, and we will stir those in with our mixture.
It smells good.
I know it does, doesn't it? It's a strong smell too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they smell pretty strong, but they smell good. All right, and while that's sitting in there marinating, we will put, we only have one more, right? Oh, I'm knocking things down. We only have one more, right?
We already did comfrey?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we have this one.
Okay. And that one is?
Plantain?
Plantain.
That's hard for me to say.
I think herbal medicines are very important because you never know when you may end up having to use these. And being out where we are out here in the middle of the desert, and if medicine became unavailable to us, then we know how to take care of ourselves. And I think it's important that at least several members of your family, if not everybody, should know how to do these things. And we're just stirring our herbs up into our oil, our hot oil. And I turned it down on simmer because you don't want your oil to boil because it will could cause your salve to be a little rancid, and you really don't want that. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, so we're going to let these just simmer on low for about an hour. We've got all of our ingredients in there. We're just going to let them simmer for about an hour to get all of the good stuff out of the plants into our oil. And we'll be back with you in about an hour. So stay tuned.
Hey! So right now we're gonna put the beeswax into here. We're gonna put it up all the way, nice and smooth at the top.
Nice full cup.
And then we're gonna put it into this one and let it melt. So we're gonna do that right now. Probably a spoon would be better. Yeah.
Takes a little bit to fill that up, huh?
Yeah.
Beeswax gets a little clumped together sometimes.
It's sticky.
Yeah. And when you're cooking your herbs, make sure you got plenty of ventilation because it does get a strong smell. Up. Can you mash it down with, maybe with your hand, just kind of smash it. Is that a full?
Maybe one more spoon. Yeah, now it's full.
All right, now.
We're gonna put it into its own separate. It's sticky, so there's gonna be some still in the cup. Okay. And then we're gonna heat this on this one, right?
Mm-hmm. And put it on a really slow, it's already set.
Okay.
You want to put it on a low simmer to let it slowly melt. You do not want to put it on high and burn the wax. Just let it very slowly melt. And in the meantime, you can use that one too, that's fine.
Okay. This end, or is it okay to mix?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Just going to smooth it out, let it melt a little evenly. And that's going to melt pretty quick, so what are you going to do in the meantime?
And while this is melting, we are going to drain the herbs that have been boiling or simmering in the olive oil. We're going to strain this out into here to get all the liquid medicine.
Okay, the handle should not be hot. You should be able to pick it up.
Okay. Wait, let me move my hair.
Don't cook your hair.
And then would we use a spoon? Would it be easier?
No, just pour it in. Don't put your hand on the pot. It'll be hot. We'll be using our salve to cure your burns. And we're using just a clean cloth will work. You just want to catch the debris because you want the liquid. You do not want the debris. And you can compost your debris. It's just herbs.
I'm going to smash it down again to get all the liquid. I'm sure there's more liquid in there.
Yes, perfect. Well, you can smash down what's in the jar too up here. Press that down. It'll smash some of the herbs because it won't go through. And this is what we're getting under here. There's your medicine right there. Okay, ready?
Hmm.
And you can compress those herbs as well.
Oh, that's a
Whoa!
lot.
This is her first time, so it's okay. We're learning, huh? You just want to get as much liquid, you know? Okay, we're supposed to get a cup of liquid. I think we're getting pretty darn close, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, where's your 1 cup measure? Do you still have it?
Yep.
Okay, when that stops dripping, which is pretty close, it's almost done. I think we got about a cup, do you?
Yeah, looks about it.
Okay, how's your, let's see how the wax is doing. Ooh, she's melting pretty good.
Should we mix it up? Stir it then?
Yeah, you might want to use the other end. Stir the wax up a little bit. It's melting pretty good. You want a slow melt. You don't want to burn your wax.
Sticks on the side.
Yep. That too hot for your finger?
Nah. It cools down pretty fast.
Yeah, it does. It cools real fast. Well, we're almost ready. Check it out. Okay, let's measure.
And then we're going to take this off. And then we're going to pour that into there.
Yep. You want to hand me that? And I'll just set it over here. Careful.
Oh, it's still pretty warm.
Yep. Okay. Now measure out a cup of this. These are cooked herbs. Don't they look beautiful?
They smell good too.
I want 1 full cup.
I think we might have gone more than a full cup.
Yep, I think we did. All right. We only want 1 cup though. Okay, we'll get rid of this. And is your beeswax all melted?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, now you want to take your herbs and pour into your beeswax.
Gotta be very, very slow.
Yes, be very careful. We're in no rush. That's hot liquid, but I don't want it to burn you. Is it okay?
Yeah. Sounds like it's making music. Oh. There we go.
And we're pouring our liquid herb medicine into beeswax. You're going to want to stir that up a little bit. I'll turn the heat off. And see, there you have it, beeswax and our liquid. Okay. Have you got your jars ready?
Yep.
Okay. Don't get stuff all over the bottom.
All over the bottom?
Yeah, you don't want to get your
I should probably wash my hands then.
your mess. You don't want that on the bottom of your.
Yeah.
So you want to wipe that off, or it'll stick to the bottom of your jars. Okay. Okay. Now get your jars all ready. We're not going to use the tops right now because you have to let it dry in the jars. And what you do is you're going to very carefully, those handles won't be hot, but the pan is, so be careful. And you're going to pour it into here, and I will get your funnel. There you go.
Cool.
Okay, there you go. Fill up your jars. Okay.
And move on to the next one.
Oh, you're just going to get 2 jars out of this, huh?
Maybe a little bit more.
Yeah, or you might put that last little bit into your first jar.
Yeah.
Finish filling it up. There you got 2 full jars.
Awesome.
All right, now what we do next is we let the jars sit and cool. You don't put the lid on the jars. You let them, because as it cools, the beeswax and the salve, and you can see it's probably starting a little bit already in the bottom, will gel and make a solid, go back to wax. And then to use it, you just rub your finger in it and rub it wherever you need it, or, it's just like a salve, like with Vaseline or whatever. And it's a herbal salve. So let's see what it looks like when it dries. Okay, what she's going to do now is we want it to smell good. We decided to put some lavender essential oil to make our salve smell like lavender. So she's going to put 4 drops in each jar. And these are pint jars. Okay, and you want to take the end of your stick and kind of stir it around just a little bit.
The bottom of it's kind of getting thick.
Yeah. That smells good. Okay, now we're going to wait and let it gel, and we'll let you see what it looks like. Okay, we have finished our jars of our healing salve. And once again, this is for rashes, burns, any kind of a skin irritation, minor cuts and scrapes. This stuff is great. And I use it all the time, and it's absolutely fantastic. So we're going to show you what it looks like inside. And the little holes are from, I got a little anxious about testing them, so I poked them with my finger. But they are completely gelled, ready to use. You just rub your finger in there. You can rub it on your hand.
And it smells nice.
It smells very nice. She put lavender in them, and they smell great. So that's our lesson for today. And my granddaughter Sydney's first medicine lesson. So we'll be talking to you again later. I'm sure you'll see her pretty face here in another video. So you guys take care. Have a great day, good afternoon, good morning, whatever time it is for you. And we'll talk to you later. Bye.